afternoon. It's 3:30:22, and I have the pleasure of reviewing Perfect 10 records. These are my favorite records of all time. These are records that I don't skip a single track whenever I listen to them. Wilco, one of my favorite bands. How many 10s does Wilco have? I don't know. I listened to all the Wilcos. Now I know, to me, what the 10s are. You might have different 10s. That's okay. Post your own video. It's great. It's fun. Year of our Lord. Can't forget the tea. Can't forget the lemon. It's what makes it feel special. To me, anyway. It's the ritual of it. The everyday practice of it. Anyway, to talk about Wilco, I need to talk about the two elephants in the room, which are both people named Jay. There's Farrar and Bennett. Jay Farrar was an Uncle Tupelo, and then he went on to form Sun Volt. Also a great band. Sun Volt has 10s. Trace, 10. Anodyne by Uncle Tupelo and the No Depression record, those are 10s. They had 10s. And then Jay Bennett, he was so instrumental in their peak of creativity, like Summer Teeth, Yankee Hotel, Foxtrot. Those are my favorite Wilco records. And he wrote some of those songs, did some of the awesome production tricks on them. He was ultimately replaced in 2004 by Nels Cline, who's a better technical guitarist. He's one of the best living guitarists. I think he's an incredible guitarist. You should check out the stuff he does with Billy Martin. And if you're into the Grateful Dead stuff, the stuff he did with Phil is kind of interesting. But anyway, the reason that I have to talk about these is because they followed a similar trajectory to Ryan Adams with Whiskey Town. Whiskey Town has 110. Ryan Adams has 3 10s. I'm not allowed to tell you about the Ryan Adams 10s because he's canceled because he texted a dick pic to somebody who was 17 or something. I don't know. I guess just Ryan Adams isn't good anymore because he's a pervert. Even though Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, basically every band I can think of that's my favorite band were mentally ill people, sexual deviants. But that's not okay anymore. We made new rules. Louis C.K.'s not funny anymore. Dave Chappelle's not funny. It's all... Anyway, we're not going to go there. We're going to tell you the 10s. We're going to tell you the 10 Wilco records. AM, I know this record. It's a good, folky, decent enough record, but not a 10. Definitely not a 10. Not that memorable. It just kind of sounds like generic folk rock. I prefer Whiskey Town. I prefer the Uncle Tupelo stuff to this first Wilco record. It's like they're still finding their voice, which in being there, they find. This is a crazy ambitious double album. Misunderstood, the opening track, one of my favorite Wilco songs. Far, Far Away is a great song. Out of Sight, Out of Mind, and Out of Mind, Out of Sight are both great songs. I Got You. It's a great record. It's a double record, and it holds your attention the whole time. And it's fantastic. Mermaid Avenue, collaboration with Billy Bragg. They found Woody Guthrie lyrics. They found journals. They befriended the granddaughter of Woody Guthrie, or some such person that had access to these unreleased Woody Guthrie songs. Woody Guthrie is one of the greatest folk musicians ever. He's who Bob Dylan ripped off. So these are songs that are just amazing. Obviously California Stars, but I love Ingrid Bergman. I love Jesus for President. I love, Walt Whitman's Niece, the opener. Christ for President is what it's called. Eisler on the Go, One by One. This is a great record. It's just a great folk record. Billy Bragg probably has 10s. I'm not reviewing Billy Bragg. I'm reviewing Wilco. I'm trying my best to review Wilco. I've reviewed 3 other bands so far, and I'm still 2 albums into Wilco. So this review is not great. so far. Summer Teeth, for sure a 10. If Summer Teeth is not a 10, I don't know what Wilco you like, because this is very clearly them coming into their own as not just country, not just alt, like folky, like kind of generic. This is them like really leaning into the experimental. You can hear that in songs like She's a Jar or Via Chicago, one of my favorite Wilco songs. I'm Always in Love, Nothing's Ever Gonna Get in My Way Again. That's a Jay song. Jay writes and co-writes and he plays like a million instruments. He's a multi-instrumentalist. He's kind of like the Brian Jones of Wilco. Maybe even the Syd Barrett of Wilco. It's a very sad story. He overdosed on fentanyl in 2009 and he was a junkie. I think starting when he was in the band, that's probably why he got kicked out during the Yankee Hotel Foxtrot sessions, which is documented in that documentary that they released of the Yankee Hotel Foxtrot sessions. Yankee Hotel Foxtrot, this is for sure a 10. If you do not think Yankee Hotel Foxtrot is a 10, I can't think of a bad song on it. My favorite songs on it, Radio Cure, I'm the Man Who Loves You, Poor Places, Heavy Metal Drummer, Ashes of American Flags, I'm Trying to Break Your Heart, Camera, War and War. I'm just naming every song at this point, because every song on this is good. Listen to Yankee Hotel Foxtrot. Pass by that stupid, weird, cylindrical building every day and think about it. A Ghost is Born? Is this a 10? I think it is a 10. I don't think a lot of people would say it's a 10, but it has Hell is Chrome, Spiders, Kids Smoke I love, Muzzle of Bees I love, Handshake Drugs, one of my all-time favorite Wilco songs, Late Greats, in my top 10 all-time Wilco songs, Company in My Back. Yeah, this is a wonderful record. And it's kind of about, I think, kicking addiction. Both in terms of it's getting rid of Jay and it's bringing in Nels. And Nels' guitar playing is just amazing. So it's kind of an upgrade, kind of a sideways because Jay did so much. That's why I compare him to Brian Jones, because he was so instrumental in developing, playing all these different sounds on their early stuff, making it more experimental, making it more like just complicated and kind of just not the just like folky AM stuff. But yeah, sadly, he was out of the group. Kicking Television, the live record, is for sure a 10, if live records are counting as 10s, which I've used live records for 10s. So yeah, Kicking Television, great display of them. Sort of at the peak of their songwriting was after Yankee Hotel Foxtrot, Ghost is Born. These are my favorite Wilco records. So this album is amazing start to finish to me. I adore it. Sky Blue Sky. This has like Impossible Germany, right? Yeah, this is Impossible Germany, Please Be Patient with Me. There's some good songs on this. I wouldn't say it's no skips. Therefore, it's not a 10, but it's certainly worth listening to. Sky Blue Sky, beautiful album. Is the Wilco self-titled album a 10? This is something I really struggled with, and I just listened to this record. I like You and I like Black Bull Nova, I like You Never Know, I like I'll Fight. I'm okay with the song Wilco on the album Wilco. I just kind of like that. Like the Meat Puppets have a song called The Meat Puppets on the Meat Puppets record. How have I not done Meat Puppets yet? They're better than half of the bands I've done. I'll do Meat Puppets. Anyway, let's not talk about a sixth band. Let's talk about Wilco. Is this a 10? The Wilco self-titled 10 is no skips. Sorry, Wilco self-titled. The Whole Love, however, is a 10. The Whole Love just feels like this joyous kind of, I need to stop saying return to form, but it's a beautiful record start to finish. I really appreciate the sort of maturity that's on this record, and it's just it's kind of like the first record where it sounds like the different members are equal parts. Like Nels has just as much as, you know, John is just as much as Glenn is just. It sounds like them really coming together and creating a legitimately collaborative album. Which my other favorite album, Yankee Hotel Foxtrot, is I think an even better instance of, although it's a different group. The Whole Love is great. Star Wars, I think, is a 10. I loved this record when it came out. Favorite tracks, Random Name Generator is my favorite song on this. Cold Slope is great. EKG is like a weird opener intro thing, and then More is a great song. You Satellite, Cold Slope, like Taste the Ceiling, Taste the Calling. Sorry, I was thinking of Taste the Floor by Jesus and Mary Chain. Another band I'm stopping reviewing other bands. I'm doing Wilco. Schmilko 10. I know Schmilko's 10. Just listen to it. If I Ever Was a Child, one of my favorite songs ever that they've created. And they're one of my favorite bands. So it's just one of my favorite songs. Nope is an amazing song. Cry All Day, Common Sense. Locator. The Closer, Just Say Goodbye. Schmilko is what I wished the self-titled Wilco album was. Schmilko is better than Wilco. Somehow. And then, after Schmilko is Ode to Joy. This is 2019. I like some of the songs on this. I like 1.5 stars. I like Everyone Hides. It's not a start to finish 10 to me. So my 10s are Schmilko, Star Wars, The Whole Love. Not the Wilco album, not Sky Blue Sky. Kicking Television. Ghost is Born. Yankee Hotel Foxtrot. Summer Teeth. Mermaid Avenue. Being There. 9 10s. Wilco has 9 10s. That's really impressive. That's more than almost any band. They're very good. You should listen to them. I'll see what I can link in the description. Hare Krishna. Have a wonderful day. Don't follow leaders and watch your parking meters. I gotta put my sunglasses on so I can see what they ain't looking at. 13. Lucky number.